Hey all, thanks for tuning in to Tuning Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a general collective reading. Just feeling kind of nosy, wanted to tap in energies. Wasn't really sure exactly what Spirit's trying to tell me, but I figure, well, let's just do a little session here and I'll let Spirit worry about what he wants to communicate. Right? That's the thing sometimes. Stepping back, letting things be. Let it be, right? I feel like the bait tills. The bait tills. Right now is another English lab on the radio. Actually, two that were in Blind Faith together. Steve Winwood and Eric Clapton. All right. I wanted to say Sagittarius. Maybe Sagittarius is going to come out in this reading. I did just post a fire signs reading. So for those of you who are fire signs, please check that out. And again, this can be for any placement. Oop. So there's a slow down. Slowing it down we go. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Page of Swords. There's that air energy. I was thinking about doing a general air reading. Spirit, what else we got with this Page of Swords, please? And the Celtic cross formation, a King of Swords. You know, this is very interesting. I happen to watch this channel called Earth Angel Goddess Oracle, and she was talking about somebody wanting to present themselves as a king, but coming in talking like a page. And here are the first two cards that come out. I just watched that reading today. Okay. So it's almost like somebody has the potential, but they might be reverting back to their beginner energy here. What the reason for that is, I'm not exactly sure. But definitely strong air energy. So maybe this is kind of going to be turning into more of an air signs read. Oh my gosh, my dog is just whining. I went for a walk. Maybe I did not play with her enough. I don't know. Ace of Wands. Ooh, there is some passion burning. A hunk of burning love. Uh-huh. Let's see what else is going on here, Spirit, for this collective. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. And, you know, in the recent past here, too, it's really interesting that this is Jupiter's placement, and it's in the recent past because Jupiter recently went direct. So the planet of expansion. This is also Sagittarius, which it is Sagittarius season coming ahead for the Sagittarians celebrating their birthday under the Western astrology system. Also check out your Vedic chart as well. It may resonate with you better. And if this isn't your message, don't sweat it. It could be happening to somebody around you, or maybe it just doesn't resonate. And there's, other reads like for the fire signs and things of that nature. One moment, please. All right, collective. Sorry about that. I had to play with the dog for a second. Calm her nerves a bit. So I feel like this really is a Jupiter direct reading, though, for mainly maybe targeting air signs, air placements, however, for all signs. But I feel like what's happening is with Jupiter turning direct, and now you're seeing the possibility of expansion, whereas when it was in retrograde before, you know, all you were seeing was like, you were seeing the small ball, okay? And now, you know, with Jupiter, it's like, we're going outside of the stadium, right? Like we're, we're across the street. And that vision, that change in vision is allowing you to go from this kind of playing this small ball to boss up to being this king energy. Now, you know, how the rest of that goes for you, I'm not sure, but Spirit's saying that the possibility is here. And if you're leaning into whatever this fruitful victory is going to be for you. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. Let's complete the cross on the... Ooh, Temperance. Sagittarius. Joining the party. In and out and in. Oh, I'm getting that song on this. Well, and you know, Sagittarius is this fire with this Ace of Wands as well. And then with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is heavy on the Sagittarius. So maybe you could have Sagittarius in your chart dealing with the Sagittarius. Fire and air complement each other as well. So I feel like what Spirit's saying as you're letting this Wheel of Fortune, as you're letting this karmic wheel turn forward and show you the things that you haven't seen before, allowing you to transform into this King of Swords, you're gonna have to like really be patient about it because you cannot rush greatness, right? Like, you know, good things take time, but it's like that fire is under you. You are like, oh my God, I need this now. Right? And that's why this is like often talked about as like the sexual energy card, you know. So and if actually being in the base here, like you might want to like practice some kind of yoga or something like that too, if for some reason you feel like, you know, your root or sacral chakras are like kind of overworked, you know, maybe, or even just like physical exercise or something, just like relieving your tension so that you don't have like, so it doesn't turn into nervous energy, because then that's when like we can suffer blocks and things of that nature. And that's why Spirit's urging us to be patient with that transformation. Spirit, what's coming ahead, please, for this collective? What we got, what we got, what we got, what we got, what we got. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying my new votive tray that I have my crystals on. I'm really enjoying it. The Seven of Pentacles. Woo, talk about waiting, right? But like this is the everyday. Like you have to get up and you have to go to school, you have to go to work. You have to put the work in and day out if you want to succeed. Again, takes patience. Now, Spirit's saying here that you kind of have, since you're over the hump, you have like this temporary reprieve, right? Like you can put this hoe up on your shoulders. You know, as with anything, you know, you got to let it go eventually or else it's going to weigh you down. Spirit, what about this position here now for the collective? This relates to the Page of Swords. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I was thinking about pulling a water sign read as well right before this reading, so this could be very specific for somebody. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have coming out here in the environment? This is two kings, so I almost feel like Spirit's saying like it's okay to tap into like you don't have like being a king does not like the thing with the King of Swords is like he can be very stern and like come off as cold and unfeeling and aloof, right? And you know the Page here is kind of like ooh whatever, you know. Not to, you know, don't shoot the messenger, but sometimes that's kind of the like the bubbliness, you know, kind of gets the best. Well, that doesn't necessarily relate to frivolous. And the thing here with the King of Cups is like there's like emotional boundaries and like strength and empathy and things like that you know the King of Swords is not outwardly showing, but you know the King of Cups, you know, is able to communicate. All right. And this is, you know, kind of on that self-love journey. But if you have more than one king looking at you, collective, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Let's keep playing on this, please, Spirit. We're in the environment for the collective. This collective here. Right. See, it's like a one of two. Oh my gosh, High Priestess. You may have some help. You may be getting some counseling. You may be talking to a friend, a trusted relative, something of that nature. Here with the High Priestess. And I feel like, too, there's just some shedding of a feminine illusion here because there is a lot of masculine energy on this spread at the moment, where the High Priestess comes out in your environment. Okay, Spirit, what's in the hopes and fears for this collective, please? I don't know why I just got Tatiana Ali. Mama said knock you out. That's LL Cool J. Okay, 3 of Cups. 3's a party, right? Or is it a crowd? There's your hope, there's your fear. Your hope is it's a party. Your fear is it's a crowd, right? Like nobody wants to be the fifth wheel. Like how horrible. You know. And maybe, you know, in order to avoid that collective, you know, with the holidays or something, you just need to be like kind of focus on like group settings or, you know, things that are, you know, a little bit less pressure for you. So, you know, with the 7 of Pentacles here, that you get a little bit of a reprieve, okay? And again, being patient and allowing things to develop out. Like, you don't have to rush to decisions. Like, the High Priestess is about, like, an inner knowing, like, being very sure, okay? It's not about making assumptions. It's not that Page energy, that Page of Swords energy. Oh, God, yeah. 8 of Cups, yeah. Somebody's like, I gotta think about this. Right. Thinking they're the King of Cups, but like, not. Oh, boy. All right, before I say too much, right, Spirit? Okay. What's in the outcome here? Woo. Want it. Did all that. Wow. Wanted dead or alive, and then the 10 of Swords comes out. Bam. That is like the ultimate betrayal, right, collective? Oh, yeah, like it is over, honey. Over. Well, Scorpio season anyway, coming to a close, but 10 of Swords. Wow, I think I'm gonna have to get some quick clarification on this, please, Spirit, because that is just a wild outcome. And I'm having a hard time like piecing this at the moment. So normally it's not, but it is kind of a collective message. I'm just letting whatever comes through be channeled. So that Mama said knock you out, that Tatiana Ali, okay, that 10 of Swords, that's like somebody who's been beaten over and over and over and over, right? And then it's like, when is enough? And the Swords are about communication. So, you know, if you haven't been on speaking terms with somebody, like maybe it's time to either, you know, like to make a kind of decision to say like, you know, we're either going to talk to each other or we're not. You know what I mean? Like me, or maybe like I gave this relationship, you know, literally 10 chances, and now now look where that person's at. And this is, you know, I was talking about air signs too, and here we have the Swords, which are representative of air. So, you know, if the air does not get cleared out here, collective, right, then it just gets weighing you down. And it's like, who wants to feel like that? Right? So maybe this is enough is enough. You ever see that movie called Enough with, I almost said Jennifer Lawrence, but it's not. It's J-Lo. Well, you know, they're both actresses anyway. Both actresses that people like to talk about, so there's lots of material, right, online, but I like them both, you know. I actually like J-Lo as an actress. So, let's clarify this. Page of Swords, please, for the collective. Oh, Page of Swords, sorry. Getting a bad rap today. 8 of Wands. So it's almost like, how fast can we talk? You ever meet somebody like that they just start talking and then you're like, oh my God, I feel like I just got caught up on the entire neighborhood in 3 minutes. You know what I mean? And then it's like, I'm not really sure what to respond to that energy. And that's this five. Oh God, hope not. This King of Swords, which is like, thanks for all the information, and now I'm just gonna kind of sit here and do my king thing, right? But what Spirit's saying, if you don't deal with what's coming at you, then really you're just kind of masquerading as the page. Yeet. Again, I reference that Earth Angel Goddess Oracle reading. It's you know, that's the thing. You know, I now I watch other readers and I'm like, this stuff just syncs up way too much, dude. And it's like, you know, you can't. You saw me shuffle the cards. Like, how do I create that? You know. Anyway, Spirit, clarify this King of Swords, please, further than what I have already done. So these cards are helping me to. Two of Swords, to make decisions on which messages to communicate to you guys, okay? So that's the thing about being the king. You have to make decisions. You can't just put the blindfold on and be like, somebody else choose for me. No, it doesn't work like that, because, you know, you're the one that says, like, this is where I'm going, right? Like... The king doesn't wait. I mean, yeah, maybe they wait for like their car to be ready or something, but like they don't wait around for somebody else to decide where they're going to go next, right? Like, you know, maybe the King of Swords is like in a land conquering mode and he's like, well, next I want to go to this, you know what I mean? But like, or he's saying like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to stay put. But that's still making a decision. That's not being blind to the surroundings. And if there's requests coming at you, collective, okay, maybe this is why you're getting this Two of Swords here, because you're like, I don't want to deal with these questions, I don't want to deal with these people, that kind of thing. And that's that negative kind of King of Swords. You know, you gotta kind of like, don't burn the bridge that's like, you know, because you don't want to put on your big boy pants or whatever. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting. You know, and see here, as she's sitting here, you know, with the blindfold, then that's taking a level of bravery, right? And she has this kind of like this metal protection on her. Again, the swords are metal, you know, air, metal, coolness, and like calm under pressure, right? So you think some people would be like, maybe, oh my gosh, I'm really nervous that I'm blindfolded, but she's not. You know, like she's in an on guard but yet relaxed pose, okay? All right, let's continue, please. Clarify, Spirit, for this collective. Ace of Wands. I mean, reminds me I have a yoga gift certificate I need to get to using at one of the local studios. Oh my God, the Queen of Cups. I am burning for you, Queen of Cups. And there's this King of Cups over here. I'm telling y'all, somebody is feeling feisty. And like the look, you know what I mean? And like, and this is not like necessarily like, yes, they see you as very attractive, but it's like, you know, there's some emotional intelligence, you know, as well. There's some caring. It's not just a physical, like flesh type relationship. Although, you know, when you glow within on the outside, you know, you do appear more attractive to people, right? All right, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So it's just showing up. Show up or show out, right? So again, check in your chart, like especially like maybe your, you know, potentially your Venus placement, your moon sign, you know, especially how this is appearing in your foundation. All right. Oh my gosh. And here's Cancer, water, More water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spirit. I'm not coming in on that right now. I mean, you just keep showing up. You know what I'm saying? And here I feel like Spirit's saying too, so like that it's okay. So even if this is masculine energy coming across male or female, you know, maybe something for you is, you know, dipping in, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, like dipping in to energies that we might associate like more feminine, but you know, really there can be masculine as well. So it's not limited, but it might just feel like a different kind of experience, or that's, you know, you collective actually interacting then, you know, with a Queen of Cups, okay? You know, out of this King of Swords energy. Maybe this person has Cancer in their chart. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. Spirit, what's going on with this Temperance card, please? A little bit more, right? The Emperor, Aries. Oh my gosh, more fire. Taking command of this situation. I really feel like, collective, that okay, so it's starting to make sense again. The bringing it on home with the Chariot, as above, so below, turning direct. You're no longer going, you know, backwards. You're going forwards now, right? Because, you know, your ride showed up with the escorts, right? You have the escorts from the divine. You know, it's almost like the masculine and feminine right here, okay? Like the guides, and leaps and bounds is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Jumping, you know, wanting to jump ahead into this Emperor energy, but Spirit saying, just remember, you know, have some patience with yourself. Don't be afraid to show yourself some kindness through this process, okay? So I feel like that's definitely channeled for a divine masculine or some masculine energy. Spirit, can we clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please? Thank you. Oh, dear. You ever so busy and then you tell somebody you're busy and they're like, well, you just got to do this, this, and this. And it's like, do you really even understand what I was trying to say? Or do you just like spout off what works for you? Okay. Anyway, and that's why, you know, tarot is interactive. So, you know, this is not me just trying to force this energy upon you. Like, if this isn't, you know, happening to you, but if this, you know, there are some things going on and it's like maybe not making a huge bunch of sense at the moment, this might give some plausible explanations. Anyway, so that is kind of, I guess, descriptive of the Five of Wands, like that chaos kind of energy. It's like, this is, you know, and it's a busy season, right? It's the holidays. People are running around. There's people that are out that are never out, you know, like restaurants are more busy. There's longer lines at the store. And, you know, Spirit's just telling us just to have some patience. And it's like, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to put this garden tool, right, or the, you know, up on my shoulders here for a second. But, and here's strength. Leo, more fire. So I'm gonna put this up here for a second, but like, you know, the fighting isn't over. Like the chaos isn't over. So in one of my previous readings, I was talking about it. Well, I think it was a water signs collective reading. You know, the thing about the water signs is that, you know, they might be known for some. I actually think I was in my fire sign right. Anyway, the point being, you know, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces can be known as, you know, being very emotional or like emotional roller coaster. And a lot of times people, you know, associate a lot of negative things with emotions because, you know, that's, you know, pain and tears and crying, right? And agony. And, you know, even if you like bumped your elbow, like that hurts, even physical pain, you know, but like emotional, mental, There's other kinds of pain out there. And so we would rather be in this King of Swords energy and cut ourselves off of those emotions. But the thing with the King of Cups is like, he knows how to guard his emotions and be like mentally healthy, be able to see things for what they are, okay? And like, and know that yes, there might be an undercurrent, but like, on the top, like there can be calmness. There can be calmness on the top of the water or below the water, right? Just all kind of depends on your perspective and what's needed for the situation at the time, right? And that's kind of where this Five of Wands is leading us into. It's saying, well, pick me. Like there's all these different directions, right? But Spirit's giving you this King of Cups. So let me clarify that for the collective, please, Spirit. Don't run out of time. The Fool. You in love. Yeah, I feel like for somebody this is really going to be like the start of a good partnership. Yeah, and Spirit's saying it's okay to take that risk because, again, if you already kind of like know how to be good to yourself, like life becomes more, carefree. Like it's okay to, kind of go out and step out and show yourself to the world. All right. So Spirit, let's clarify the High Priestess, please, for the collective. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. Yeah. So Sagittarius, your season is coming up. Let's keep going. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Three of Cups, clarify. I feel like there's this kind of like, I want to say the energy, it's like with the Nine of Wands, it's like, do you believe this? Like, and oh my God, and here's the High Priestess again. So, okay, I was clarifying the High Priestess first with the Nine of Wands, but then out of this Three of Cups comes the High Priestess again. So maybe this is part of you, collective. Spirit is saying that you are kind of like finding your tribe and, maybe you don't have to be so guarded when you're coming into new people in your environment, especially ones that you feel like you have this connection with, okay? And the same with the Three of Cups, like with this High Priestess, like keeping it light, and being grounded in your higher purpose is really going to assist you. Spirit, can we clarify the Ten of Swords for this collective, please? What we got? The King of Pentacles, yes. And the King of Pentacles is not afraid to say, I've had enough of this. Let's go here. Let's do that. I'm sitting down. Again, Death card showing up on the bottom of this deck as well, right? 2 times. Clap, clap, the clapper, right? This reading is over. Spirit's saying, yeah, you're going to continue to boss up, okay? So this Emperor energy is not something that you're letting go of, and you're going to be able to come into contact with more people that recognize like this victory that you've discovered, okay? So you're going to have more opportunities to celebrate with people. Now, but like you can do that in a way that feels less guarded than maybe what you're used to. And that's why this King of Cups energy is here with the Fool card. It feels so new and fresh versus this old energy or like the current pattern more of like this Page of Swords, like I'm gonna say something but not really, like but kind of, right? Whereas the king like knows what they need to say, but with the bad traits of the king, not knowing, like being closed off to saying it, and trying to be in this Two of Swords energy. Well, when you're a king, that doesn't really work. So if you want to capitalize on what's coming towards you, yeah, you might have a little bit of confusion coming out for somebody, right? But in the end, here's this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Spirit's saying this is all in the making, and yeah, you're not going down without a fight, that's for sure. Now sticking with that Chariot is gonna staying on the intuition. I feel like tapping into the intuition. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed. I am going to do an animal oracle here quickly. The spirit for this collective. Spirit, what do we have for this collective, please? What animal oracle do we have for this collective, please, Spirit? For this collective, please, Spirit. What is this animal oracle? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alrighty. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, this Five of Wands can totally be like one of those tricky things, or like as you're trying to watch your garden grow. That's why it's okay to like make time to play. Put the tool up for a moment, right? Spirit, what else do we have for this collective, please? Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So Spirit's saying here, you are the creator of, your destiny. Like, you don't have to take those steps forward, but this would be a good time, right? To tap into something new. And, this is like this little Bob Ross painting, right? Like, obviously, this, Bob Ross did not do this oracle deck, but just saying that, what's in your picture, what's in your vision,